Welcome back to Ruby on Nails, and I'm a huge weeb. A little bit of a weird intro. Why did I introduce myself that way? It's because I got sent some redonkulously long gel extension tips. My first train of thought went straight to Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. So, who sent me these ridiculously long nails? Well, that would be Melody Susie. Apparently, when you post gel videos, a lot of gel companies come out of the woods. Now, while I've been joking around a little bit, definitely thank you, Melody Susie, for sending me this box of gel nail art related tools. I'll put the photo here of kind of like what the box is. They've also decided to give me an affiliate code for 12% off if you use la 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 la. There you go. So if you're interested in getting yourself a set of ridiculously long extensions, check them out. I've also been using their extension cutters, their nail scrapey tools. I don't know what the official names are called. I've been using the tools that they sent me in the box, but I also want to mention that a few years ago I purchased a really basic nail drill tool, and I've been using it for years now. It's not a super powerful one. Definitely would not suggest this for professional use. They have professional grade nail drills on their website. Lots of professional grade stuff if that you are a gel professional. I've been using this drill for a really long time now. I use it every time I do gel extension tips on my nails for prep work, for filing things down quickly, for scraping away my mistakes. But I've been using it for years now, and it's been super reliable. I haven't had to replace any of the bits, none of the cord. It's still going strong, and I think if you're interested in getting into the world of acrylics or hard gels, it's a great tool to just kind of dip your toes in. Very affordable price. I don't remember what I paid for it at the time, but here's the price of it now. So yeah, I've enjoyed the products in the past, and I'm very excited to be working with them in the future. I'm also just excited to perceive things to like mess around with. Gel is kind of an expensive hobby to get into. You need a lot of accessories. It's a little bit harder to DIY some things. So I'm super happy and grateful to have the opportunity to Jojo-fy my nails. So yes, I'm a huge Jojo fan. My favorite part is Stone Ocean. Jolene is probably my favorite Jojo character, hence the hair that used to be Jolene, but it's a little faded now, but yeah, I dyed my hair after an anime character. When I saw these nail extensions, one particularly popular scene popped into my mind of my second favorite JoJo character, which is Jojo. There's a very famous scene where he's walking up on the enemy, still image here, and I was just like, yeah, gotta have that on my nails, fam. Apparently, I have a thing for families of characters. Well, I guess if you're thinking about JoJo, it is technically all about one family. It gets a little weird. If you don't know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is, I definitely suggest taking a little watch. It's a strange show. It doesn't make sense. The writing is arguably terrible, but it's so much fun. That was kind of my inspiration for this nail art. Now, does it look exactly like it? No. But I'm still learning. I am still having fun. You know, that's what's important. I'm still learning and I'm still having fun while learning. So with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into this nail art. I'm probably going to speed up parts because this took a really long time. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the nail art. And into the bizarre world of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So I thought I would briefly show you all of the things that they sent me, because there was a lot. This is just, I just kept throwing them in front of the camera. yeah, they sent me a lot of stuff. I don't necessarily know what to do with all of it, but for this manicure, I'm going to be starting off with some peely base coat because I still don't have a peely gel base coat because I'm lazy and just haven't ordered it. But I kind of wanted to see if these would pop off. I'm using the Twinkle Tea Gel Extension Kit. I've had really good luck with that one. It sticks really well to my nails, but here are the ridiculous nails. I want to say that these are like 1.5 inches long, maybe just an inch because I over exaggerate in my head when I see things. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and apply these just like how I would apply any normal, gel extension tip. I'm just applying my base to my nails, a thin layer. I know it looks thick here. It's just a very thick base, so that's why it looks like that. And then I'm applying a thin amount on the nail itself, and then I'm just going to press that on here and put it underneath my lamp. And there we go. We've got them on our nails. And I felt like Louise from Bob's Burgers in that one episode, just clickety clacking my nails away because I feel like it could do some damage. Now, I decided to go with just a white background. I didn't want to be too ambitious when doing these nails because this is already a fairly ambitious project for me in general. I like to keep my nails on the shorter end in comparison to these. So this is probably the largest canvas I've ever worked with, and I just thought if I go too ambitious with the background, I'm going to have some serious issues, like I'm not going to cure my gel all the way, I'm going to have lumpy bumpies to work around. It was just, I decided, we're just going to go with white, and as you can see, I'm applying it really, really messily because I'm going to clean it up with a cleanup brush afterwards. I just wanted to be efficient with my time, so I'm just slapping this white gel polish on as my base, and as you can see, I needed 2 coats here. Usually this white is a 1 coater for me. So if your nails are under this length, you might like it. Again, all of the gel polishes I'm using are from Twinkle Tea, but the nails are from Melody Susie. And because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to accidentally smear up any of that white base, I'm going to apply a top coat here just to seal that in, to make things smooth, to guarantee I don't make any utter mistakes. And then I'm just going to take this black and I'm going to sketch in my background. I'm just kind of messily doing this. I don't have like a lot of product on my brush until I know where I want my lines, and I'm just going in real quickly. I know a lot of you in the comments before said that you liked seeing the entire video without any speeding up, but Jesus Christ, I can't voice all that. That was, especially for this, I think I spent like 4 hours doing this, probably longer. I should have timed myself, but here I am doing I think it's 2-point perspective on my nails, finally using all of that art knowledge to my advantage to do this. 2-point perspective is essentially where you place 2 points on each side of your paper to help you draw perspective. It's really useful when you're drawing buildings, and it's a fun just little art project. But as you can see, that's where my ground is. That's where I'm going to add my brick. And this is a part where I kind of failed. I probably should have made some smaller bricks and then make them bigger. But I was just trying to add a little bit of force perspective. 2-point perspective is really easy. I would definitely recommend watching a tutorial because I think it's one of the simplest ways people can have an art form. And there's my little hand rest guy. I needed it. My wrists were fucking killing me at this point because this is a long process. And then I'm just going to block in Jojo. I actually redid this like 4 to 5 times because I couldn't decide how I wanted him to be on my nails. But I'm just going in and roughly blocking in his body. I'm not really worried about working out the fine details here because this is all going to kind of shift and change. If you don't like something, just wipe it away with a Q-tip and acetone, a cleanup brush and acetone, or, a cotton ball with acetone. As you can tell, a key part of this is acetone. Just wipe it away. Start over. It's not a big deal. This is just for shits and giggles. But as I go ahead and block everything in, I'm really trying to like refine my proportions. It's not great. My figure drawing teacher would make me burn this paper. No, she wouldn't. She was lovely. But I would definitely recommend just taking it slowly, trying to identify the body's shapes. The nice thing about Jojo is that they're incredibly rectangular, so that makes it really easy. It's very easy to see the shapes in a figure. But then I'm going to go in and I'm going to draw some kanji. I think it's kanji. I should have looked this up. But I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start blocking that in. Again, we're working really roughly. We're just going to make sure everything is in the place that we want it to be in. We're going to make sure that our lines aren't going to be super awkward, but they're allowed to be a little ugly duckling right now. We're working slowly and steadily. Okay, so once we have all of our line work in the general area that we want it to be, we're happy with the location, we're going to start putting in the color. And I'm going to be creating a bit of a gradient here with this dark blue and this lavender color. And I'm just kind of feathering them together. I'm not looking for the smoothest of gradients because I don't know how to do that. I'm going to figure it out at some point, but this is the best I can do right now. So we're just going to create these gradients. I'm not too worried about that black fading behind the colors that I'm adding to my nails right now, because later on we're going to go in and we're going to add more black line work, which is why I also don't care that it looks messy and not opaque. We're going to fix that later. Trust me. It's all about the process, man. So now that we're happy with our letterings, gradients, we're going to go ahead and start blocking in the colors on Jojo. Now, in this piece, I thought I would add a lot of blues, purples, blacks, whites, and a little bit of gray to really make his figure pop. Now, I am going off of the colorized reference photo. That's how I'm getting these. But I'm just going in, I'm trying to find my midtones, I'm trying to identify my blacks, my whites, my grays, my lights, darks, midtones, all of that jazz. I'm trying to find that, identify it, and block it in. Now, this is kind of a weird layering process. Once you're happy with where a color is, you can go ahead and flash cure it. Make sure that that color is not going to move on you, or you could leave it wet so you get a little bit more of a blended tone. Now for me, because this is a cartoon, I thought a blockier look would be best, so I'm flash curing in between placements of colors because I was happy with where they were. I didn't want them to move, so I'm keeping them there forever. They're on my nails forever. Now I'm just going ahead and blocking the shadow of the face, just making things really easy, and now I'm identifying my light tones. And as you can see, he's really starting to pop. Is he the best? No, but this is definitely the best that I've done. So there we go. Part of nail art is just kind of fucking around and finding out in a good way. You know, you're never going to become a great artist if you don't try and make some mistakes. So now I'm taking in some yellow and I'm just slapping on his iconic chain. And then I'm taking this gray and I'm just making those floor bricks pop a little bit better. You know, we want to make this whole thing a little doom and gloom and scary. And because this is an anime, we got to have some whooshies. So I'm just adding this yellow to kind of add some more motion to the piece. I'm going to go in later with a lighter yellow to really highlight that. But, you know, this is a climactic scene. We need some whooshies. This is also a powering up scene, so Jojo also needs some whooshies because my boy needs to be highlighted. And once we are happy with all that, it's cured. I'm going in and I'm fixing my line work. See, I told you we would get here eventually. It's been like 10 minutes, but we got here. I'm just going in with my black and I'm going over all of my lines and we're making them nice and thick and opaque and just, we want it to pop. We want to be scared. He's intimidating us with our words on the page. I got way too enthusiastic here. This is just nail art. It's goofy nail art. Okay, calm down. Now guess what? You finally won, partner. It's time to apply a top coat. And I'm going to be using a glossy top coat because while I think it would look good matte, I want some shiny ass long nails. And there you go. There's my boy. There's my Jojo. He's, coming after your wife and your dolphins. If you don't get that reference, that's fine. But these are the finished nails. I was going to do my thumb as Dio, but I got tired and it was bedtime, so I went to bed. Now, as you might remember, we put some peel-off base coat, and for some of them it worked, some of them it did not. So don't do this at home, kids. As you can see, part of the tip of my middle finger peeled up with the nail, so don't say I don't ever do anything for you. This is pure entertainment right here. And oh God, were my nail beds throbbing after this. Don't do this, but enjoy watching this. But don't do it. Now that you've seen this video, you may unsubscribe. Please don't unsubscribe. I need this. But yeah, I personally, I didn't know what to really do with these kinds of links of extension and all of these professional looking tools. So I just looked right into myself and apparently it's nothing but Jojo. At some point, I'm going to end up with an office that looks like Sea-Dog VA's office. Though, arguably, there could be comparisons made to our decor styles. Yeah, let me know what you think. Did you have a fun, goofy time? It's kind of just what I wanted. That's the thing. When I don't know what to do, I just revert to silly, goofy mode. That goblin mode just gets triggered. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you to Melody Susie for sending me all of this dope ass shit. They probably don't want me to refer to their products as shit, but if they didn't like my language, they shouldn't have sent me shit. Yeah, if you want a coupon, there's a coupon. It's an affiliate code, so I make the moolah off of it. I don't see this one going far, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, and if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe. I don't think this is the video that convinced you to do that. Bye!